Yo, welcome back to Auto Race Garage, and from the title of the video, we're going to install some new parts on the C4 transmission. I got a new neutral safety switch for it, and I got a nice transpans for the drain plug on it instead of the factory style, since I had to take this transmission off like twice and drop the pan like 3 times. Yeah. I also got a new what they call the vacuum modulator. I got a new one of those along with the rubber hose that go to it, and we're going to be installing new shifter link bushing on it as well. So we'll go ahead and get right to it. We're gonna start with the bushing first. And before we get on that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on this Mustang build along with my D100 build. And yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna open these parts up here. I got this stuff from MPD. Wow, definitely. Oh, that tape. Let's see what we got. Dump that out. Set that aside. So here goes the neutral safety switch. Now this is for 65 through 67. And if you can see, there goes the part number there. I will leave a link in the description for this as well. And here goes our new oil pan with the drain plug. Part number for that. Now this comes in chrome, black, and I think whatever the I don't know, I think it just come in steel, chrome, or black. I think was the option. I went with steel. Just kind of give it a little something different. So that's there. I also have the vacuum modulator. I got the modulator here. It's a Pioneer brand. Part number is there. I got this off of Rock Auto. See, we are there. Comes with new gasket as well. And then this is the hose for it. And I think I got this off of eBay, I believe. I couldn't find it anywhere else. But I'll leave the link for all these parts in the description. Let's start with taking off this neutral safety switch here. And we'll get the shift linkage bushing swapped out as well. Alright, we're going to take this off here. Washer. Alright, here we are. Get rid of this. Got the nut back here. These are 7/8 or 24. Oh, 7/8 or 24. I use the 24. Oh no, yeah, I use 7/8. Let me Loosen that up. Gotta pull this out now. So this seal here is what we're replacing. That's what leaks a lot pretty bad. And then it also comes with a small O-ring that's gonna go inside there. So I'm gonna replace that as well, which actually, yeah, it goes inside there. It fell out when I was messing around, but so this is what it comes with. There's no part number, and I can only find this on eBay, so I'm gonna leave the link for that as well. And see, it comes with the seal that goes in there, and then this little O-ring goes in there. I'm pretty sure you can find any size O-ring, but this particular big seal here is really hard to find. Like I said, I couldn't find it on NPD or CJ Pony Parts or Mustang Unlimited. Only eBay had it, and I'm gonna leave the link there for that too. Alright, so we're gonna take this out here. Now this can be done with the transmission in the car. You know, you just drop the valve body and that's it, and remove the shifter. You don't need to pull the trans to do this. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back in here. Perfect. Now, as far as O-ring there, this little small one just slides into there, which I'm probably gonna wait till it gets in. We'll see if it holds. It might fall out. So now we can just slide this back into here. Alright, we're gonna put our switch back on here. I'm also gonna put this yeah, I think this is the kick down cable. I'm just gonna put that back on there, followed by the washer it came with, and it's not here. Alright, so that's good and that's working now. We'll go ahead and replace the vacuum modulator. Now you want to be real careful taking this out because there is a needle that you don't want to fall out. Yeah, now this here, you do not want to lose this, because I highly doubt you can buy one of these. And if you was doing this in the car, it could fall out when you're trying to do whatever. Just don't lose this piece, because it does not come with a new one. So I'll put this back here. Alright, with that installed, I think now we can go ahead and put the valve body back on. Now, if you haven't watched my previous video, I put a shift kit, a Transgo Shift kit into this valve body. So if you want to see how that's done, go back and search the channel and you can see that on my video there. So we're gonna want to really want to make sure we install this correctly. Start our bolts here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put the pan on now. Now, the Transgo kit came with this cork style gasket, so that's what I'm going to use. That's situated. Woo, nice and shiny. Won't be shiny for long. Probably put some tape over this to protect it while I'm trying to wiggle this transmission back in the car. So we'll get the holes lined up before we put this on. Now, I bought a spare C4 off of a guy off Instagram who just was getting rid of it for $100, and he had this on his trans pan to help when you tighten down the bolts. He made this little bracket to keep the pan from flexing when you're tightening down the bolt. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Hopefully it fits. I don't think it's gonna fit. Oh, this pan might be too wide. Unless it goes this way. Nope, I think this thing is too wide. It might work with the aftermarket pans, but I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, it might work with the OE pan, but I don't think it's gonna work with this one. That sucks. Hopefully this is better material, and hopefully it won't flex and bend. Let's use my pan bolts here. So now we got this beautiful shiny pan back on and torqued down. We're gonna go ahead and throw this thing back in the car. Now, if you even made it this far, gotten your transmission out the car, you should know how to get it back in. I'm not gonna record that because it's just really difficult working underneath the car by yourself and trying to do all that. And I'm gonna be putting this thing back in by myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it back in the car, and then hopefully we will take this car for a test drive and try and see how this new shift kit runs. So hopefully next time you see this thing is running and we're filling it up with fluid, or fill it up with fluid and then it's running. Yeah, I'll see you next time. And we're back. So everything's back on the car. It took a little while. I took a lunch break, ate some noodles. Now I'm back. For how much fluid is in the car, or for how much fluid they say the C4 takes, they say when it's dry plus the torque converter between 8 and 9 quarts. I put about a quart in the torque converter before I installed the transmission. Oh, sorry about the light. And then I just dumped about 5 quarts. I got 2 gallon jugs here. I think it said there's 4 quarts in a gallon. So I dumped a whole gallon in there and then half. So about 6 so far. And yeah, so I'm just going to crank this car, start it up, and then let it warm up so the transmission fluid's hot, and then we'll go finish checking the levels and topping it off before we take it for a test drive. I hope this thing starts. Alright, so the car's running. It's really loud. Anyway, we're gonna let this thing warm up, get the transmission nice and warm. I haven't started this car in probably like over a month and a half. So in the meantime, in between time, I can clean all this mess up so I can back this thing out. And then well, I'm probably not gonna back it out until I check the levels, because my driveway is steep. So you want to check the levels with it on a flat. So yeah, we'll be back. Alright, we're going to take this thing for a test drive. Goes into gear. I already moved it back and forth in the garage. And see how this thing performs. more fluid, but we'll see. Keep it in the neighborhood for a little bit, see how it runs. Alright, so far so good. I'm taking get some gas, I'm running a little low. Got my wallet? Yeah, I got my wallet. I ain't grabbed my phone. Alright, we're gonna take it on the main road. Get this thing up to about 50. Alright, we're turning on the main road here. Like if I was talking to someone not paying attention, I wouldn't even tell probably. Notice I got a really rattling noise. Something's rattling, something's loose. I have to check and see what that is. As soon as I let it off the throttle though, I don't hear it. So something vibrating pretty bad. But as far as shifting and transmission go, I think it's good. Yo, I am so happy that this thing runs and drives again. Because this is my wife's car and she was really getting upset because, yeah, it was taking too long. Anyway. That's it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna check you guys out again next time.